baby, yeah, I only want you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Only want you.
So, hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to another video. My name is Betha and you're watching the Papabu, Kenyan based YouTuber. So, today I have actually a few things to thank God for because it has actually been a great day, and I feel like my experience, like the more I keep on keeping tabs on what I'm thankful for, the more I find reasons to just get up and go grind. So, I'll actually be mentioning things that I am grateful for here. I hope it doesn't like change anything, but it's good to be grateful. So I just got to the house. I actually went to work in the morning and I did roughly record my, morning routine. And I know the lighting is still an issue. I'm working on that. So just bear with me for a few more times. Until then, I think I'm going to try to reduce on vlogging inside or vlogging during those dark hours and just vlog out, or you know when the light is lighting or the sun is shining, because at that time the lighting is so like perfect. So a few things that I am grateful for is actually today I was given, or not really rewarded because everyone was given. So at work we were actually gifted, yeah, I can say gifted. I was gifted with an umbrella, and umbrella. So it's actually a good umbrella. This is just how it looks like. And it has been raining a lot. I do have a pink raincoat, but I don't have an umbrella. So I'm grateful for this, and I think thanks to those who gifted me. Apart from that, I am actually grateful for the fact that my tummy has been feeling a little bit more better, and it hasn't really worked me out at work. And another thing that I am also grateful for is that I had a good day today, despite the fact that in the morning I actually began with overspending. So I did overspend. Actually, I was charged more on my fare, but later on I figured out it was because maybe kids are going back to school. So fare can be a little bit pricey during those moments because people are so many at the, you know, bus stop at that time. So that's just to cover up the part which I'm grateful for. Let's hope and wait for tomorrow and see what the world unfolds. So on my way to work, I realized I forgot my scarf. It was a little bit cold, but I did manage to get there on time. And tomorrow I'll be actually wearing my scarf because I just can't deal with the cold weather. I feel a little bit shrunken when it's cold because, like, naogopa baridi. I fear cold. So apart from that, I forgot to carry socks, and that was actually so annoying because I really needed them. I didn't have another pair left at work or at my locker, so I really needed the socks, and I did forgot to carry them. I ended up buying, so I just like overspent. Anyway, so today I wanted to actually talk about my experience retouching my artificial locks at the salon for the first time. Yeah, you can hear me right. For the first time, I have had two sets of artificial locks. My first lock was actually color one black with tails and, oh my god, can you stop it? Like just making me scratch. With tails that are color number 30, which is actually a brown, like wood brown. It looks like wood. So that pair of set I never actually went to, okay, I never actually went to the salon for a retouch, but I have been tempted to just try and go and get my hair sleek edges, neat, everything. And I think I prefer the days that I actually did my artificial locks retouch because it actually did turn out, as a good deal as I expected it to. Instead, it turned out into a learning moment. So, my extensions currently are 4 months old. I have stayed with my artificial locks for 4 months, ever since February, March, April, and now we are in May. So, this is the fourth month. And around March, I'm sorry about touching my, scalp. Around March, I did a retie, and it didn't last me so long, so I felt a little bit frustrated because I really wanted a retie to be my, go to retouch. Like when I need to do a retouch, I do a retie. I don't know if you are understanding that, but it didn't turn out great because my natural hair just tend to outgrow the retie within a week or two, and I felt that I needed to find a new way to retouch my locks. So that's why I ended up at the salon. It actually did cost me 800 shillings at the salon, 800 Kenyan shillings. That is around mm, zero point 0.8 US dollars. Yeah. So not 0.8, it's actually $8. That is around $8. So that's what I did spend retouching my locks. And guys, like that girl did an amazing job. My hair was, oh my god, my edges. Like no flyaways were seen around. My hair was so sleek, my hair was on point, my hair was looking beautiful, my hair was, amazing. Like I loved the turnout, how it actually did turn out. But one thing that I got disappointed in or felt frustrated about was how my scalp felt. So before we get into the details of how my scalp felt, let's first talk about the procedure. So I got to the salon at around mm, 2, at around 2, and no, it was around 1. It was around 1. Then I actually sat there for around an hour. After that, I ended up being washed with warm water, shampoo. So she actually used her fingers just to rub in and ensure that my scalp was clean. She rinsed it. She did another wash, like just rubbing in the whole shampoo again. Actually did turn out with some foam. So she did rub that my scalp was clean. She rubbed my edges. She did use warm water to just rinse that all that dirt and shampoo out, and my scalp was feeling amazing because it has been I let me try remember, it has been around like for forever. I don't think like I have ever had a wash at the salon with my, what are they called, extensions on. So this was just a one-time thing, like it just happened. I don't know how, I don't know who convinced me, I don't know how I got there, but it was happening. So the washing was so good. Like I felt so nice. I felt so relaxed. I felt like I could just actually sleep while she was working on my head because her hands were so soft. Her hands were talented. So thank you, girl, for that work. I think actually I should do more, you know, salon wash days rather than my own struggling, wash days when you end up having tired arms and wet scalp that you don't know how to deal with. So I ended up doing that, and after the washing, there was no conditioning, but I just sat with a towel wrapped on my locks to allow the water dripping or, you know, reduced on my locks. After that, I went and got my locks, what are they called, gelled, and is it wrapping or rolling? That and they actually did turn out amazing. Then I went and sat down on a dryer. When it actually got dried, I ended up getting this style, the one that I'm having, and she ended up just sewing at the back. So it was so neat and so good and so amazing and so tucked in and so tight. And so I just like post videos to show you guys exactly how it did turn out, but it was so beautiful. Like I was looking like I'm going on a wedding, you know. Until to some extent I felt that those are not my looks, like they're not the looks that I was having, because it turned out great. As you can see now, they are loosened up. It has actually, this is the third week since I did my retouch. So I think it lasted a little bit more than the retie that I did on myself. So apart from that, the scalp was on fire, like my scalp was burning hot, and just surviving that period of until it got relaxed. I'm not going to lie, I did take some painkillers because I was dying. So I took painkillers to just help me the pain, and I can't remember or try to figure out how many, but let's say like around six. Well, on different like period of times, but around six. So my look, this is how my hair looks like 3 weeks later, and I'm planning to just cut my bun, or I don't know what to call it, tucked in or updo. Yeah, I'm planning to cut and remove my updo in the next coming week because I tend to pop inside and each and they're loosened and my edges are all over. So I just want to turn it back into a normal bun or something so that it doesn't look so much shaggy. Then I need to just deal and look at my edges because I can't be worried about like each and every parting. So I just need to look at my edges, and I'll be doing a retie like my normal retie after I have washed later. So yeah, so my plan is actually to take down the bun, to wash after taking it down, to oil my scalp and moisturize, all those good vibes, and just to retie. I have a video on how I did retie them. I think I do have a video. If not, I'll be recording and show you guys how exactly I do a retie on my artificial locks by myself in the comfort of my home. So I tried recording a few videos at the salon and a few while my hair was still, neat and good and fabulous. And I'll show you guys. And I am one person who doesn't like go for that neat look when it comes to hair because I do have a sensitive scalp and I'm not trying to irritate that. So as long as my edges are neat, that's good and enough for me. The rest of the hair can do whatever it feels like doing because we all know that it's natural. It grows against gravity. It's rough in texture. It's coily. What else? Like, why am I going to try to make it look straight, curly, you know, different textures when we all know what's actually growing out of my scalp? So, we're not going to try and pretend or try and make that. So, all that I'm going to be doing is just dealing with my edges and let my locks do their own thing until the end of this year. So, one advice, or the advice that I could give anyone who is trying to get their hair extensions or all that kind of someone else doing your natural hair or taking care of your natural hair, please advise, cry out loud, even if you don't understand each other or come to um what a conclusion that benefits you or a decision that benefits you. Just take off and try someone else because the hair that grows out from your scalp is actually what you have, and trying to make it so neat, so sleek, so it's just going to hurt you and make you feel uncomfortable for some days. I have seen people getting hairstyles during the day and not having good enough sleep, and then taking them out the same night that they did put in their braids, they did put in their twists, because it actually hurts. So just try to be talkative or have courage to just point out when you feel the extension is so tight, when you feel like the extension is, the styling or the updo is just so tight, so uncomfortable. Try to mention or shout out those small details. That's what makes you have or gain a good salonist, or someone to get your hair done. And if this is just like too much, like the aching, the itchy scalp, not itchy scalp, the tight scalp, the hurting is not coming to an end or being looked upon, try changing your salonist, try learning to do your own hair. It's not that difficult. Anyone, as long as you have two hands, believe me, you can do your hair. So you just need a little bit motivation, practice, and focus, and that can be done. So just try and point out when you feel like you're being squeezed at a corner when it comes to your scalp and your hair. Otherwise, I think getting your hair done at the salon is a good deal, because someone else gets or tends to look at your scalp, tends to work on your hair, tends to see exactly the back of your head, which is actually hard at times, because you need a mirror to do that, and you need also to focus and patience. You need a lot of patience to just learn how to do your hair. So doing your hair at the salon is a good deal, but also when the deal is too sweet, think twice. We have so many salonists around, so changing your salonist cannot be an issue. Don't just take your money to someone who is hurting your scalp. Most of the people don't have edges because of those tight, neat, pretty hairstyles. So I think that's just what I wanted to mention in this video. I want you guys to give a thought on how you get your hair done, because I think hair is a very big part of your body that 99% of the women tend to just hurt like without knowing, like mistreating and mishandling it without knowing. So just be on the lookout. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys are willing and going to subscribe to my channel, because I am actually trying to grow it to a thousand subscribers. So help me reach there, and we'll all be grateful, because I have plans. I got plans for you people. I have plans for videos that I want to air them out, and with their support my courage will grow and I'll feel more and more motivated. So that's it for this video. Let's meet in my next one. I hope you love it. I'm just going to do a turnaround or a 360 for my short. I hope you see that short. I hope you click on my channel. I hope you watch all the other videos, including how I make my artificial locks, how I get my hair done on my own at the comfort of my bed, and much more. So that's it for this video. That's the third time I'm saying it. So see you guys until next time. Peace.